good. You're fine.
I do think that some of it is people are not fully informed, right? Folks are like, oh, the people voted for what Donald Trump is going to do. They wanted this. I'm not sure if they're informed about all the things, but one could argue a lot of people know enough because of our fractured environment. It's
And I
really
run a
important, I think.
5G.
Depending on where you get your news, you
But that ain't
could
got nothing to do
actually
with it.
believe that the Speaker of the House is supposed to
But
pardon
you'll be
a
good.
member of their caucus and say,
See if you
hey,
still
what you want to
living.
put in the bill. Not knowing that that's not actually how negotiations work. You elect the leader to negotiate on your behalf, and the leader should have the respect and the backing of their caucus. That's how this usually works. And so, given though this is our situation, Eugene, what are we going to do? Because I asked my folks on social media questions last night. I know
George, you did an excellent live yesterday. Oh, I loved it. I have to replay. I have to replay it.
no reason except that Elon Musk, and I can't
But
help but
like
think
you
also
said,
maybe the president-elect didn't
you
actually
give the bee
understand
enough room,
how the continuing
she'll
resolution
snitch.
was supposed to go and what was actually in the bill.
She'll snitch.
Yeah, well, just a couple of quick points.
Constant. She'll snitch.
First of all, on those polls, 55%, 59% saying that support the transition. Frankly, I'm not surprised. I mean, Donald Trump won the popular vote. Not quite, just a scotch, less than 50%, but he won the popular vote. And so it doesn't surprise me at all that 55 or even 59% of Americans, many of whom voted for Donald Trump and others
Yep.
of whom are not
2 of my videos premiered
firmly attached
6
to
minutes
either
ago.
party. It doesn't
I didn't
surprise me
realize I
that
did that,
many people would want
but
to
I
be
did.
optimistic about
And
the
also, Friday
administration.
Funnies.
So it's called the honeymoon, right? And so that's they're hardly going to, I think, take a hard look at some of the chaos and the dysfunction, at least until Trump takes office and the administration begins to shape up. So that's one point. And the other point is that a lot of people have just checked out after a couple of years of the really intense politics and political news and being invested in one candidacy or the other and headlines every day. I think a lot of people are just checked out for a little bit, and that's kind of okay. It's the holidays. Let's get through the holidays. People will check back in. I don't worry about that because stuff will happen, and people will have feelings about it, and then we'll say, but what's
Mm.
happening right now is not a huge concern.
Yeah, perhaps when the inauguration rolls around, that's when the people do check back in. Editor of the New Republic, Michael Tomasky, and CEO of Axios, Jim Benda, had both important columns online. We were reading them. Thanks to you both for being with us this morning. And of course, Simone Sanders Townsend.
What they're saying is true,
We'll be watching the weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, starting at 8
especially if you're over
right
30,
here on MSNBC.
49.
Coming up, we'll take a quick break from politics. Sports. Pablo Torres.
Don't drink any caffeine after 3 p.m. or else you will not be able to go to sleep at night. Yeah, that's true. I follow that. It's just now water. I could drink water.
The virus that causes shingles is sleeping, and 99% of people over 50 is lying dormant, waiting, and could reactivate.
See, they're gonna have to wait a few more, at least a year
That can last for
before I get the shingle shot.
wake at any time. Think
But I ain't never had chicken pox.
it's time to wake up, because shingles could
Interesting.
Only pay for what you need.
They get it. They know how it works. And most importantly,
But I can't change the settings on here. Sorry.
I don't have to worry about a mortgage payment every month. It allows me to live in my home and not have to pay.
But if you could hear me, you could see me. You're good.
A reverse mortgage loan can eliminate your monthly mortgage payments and put tax-free cash in your pocket.
It was the best thing I've ever done, and yes, without a doubt.
these folks know. Finance of America can show you how a reverse mortgage loan uses your built-up home equity to give you tax-free cash.
It's a good thing.
So look, why don't you get the facts like these folks did and see if a reverse mortgage could work for you?
Call Finance of America and get your free info kit. Call 800-963-9445.
Disability is not a dirty word.
It takes a lot to be able to get to the right word of disability because we live in an ableist society.
There are things that will not be there or turned underestimated.
I have a mind, I have a heart, I have a passion.
That's who I am, whether I'm sitting or standing.
If I didn't have this disability, I wouldn't be the person that I am today.
That is a beauty.
Let's cry. Good morning. Don't relax. Good. Good morning. Yeah. Don't relax to improve like her fast and gentle constipation relief in as little as 30 minutes. Making your good morning even better with Don't Relax. Why pay more for an effective daily body lotion? Go Up On Healing Lotion hydrates for half the price of the leading daily moisturizing lotion. It visibly heals and moisturizes dry skin in just one use. Cheers, Gold Bond.
They are trying to shut down this legal loophole to get 100 milligram generic Viagra or 20 milligram generic Cialis delivered to your door.
Do you know what is in those pills? They're generic. Could be rat poison.
Scan the QR code to go to getfridayplans.com. Then you select if you need generic Viagra or Cialis, the quantity you need, and the
God told you you got ED for a reason.
Thank you very much. And then their system will see if you qualify. Give it a second to find
God is telling you, God is sending you a message.
87 cents.
And that message is,
Generic Viagra tablets.
it's not meant for you.
Cialis is the same price. The prescription and shipping are free. Scan the QR code to go to getfridayplans.com and see for yourself. Don't wait. Scan the QR code or go to getfridayplans.com now. That's Hassan
San Diego Superchargers.
34 yards to the end zone for the Chargers' go-ahead score late in the fourth quarter. It was LA's third touchdown in the second half in a comeback from a double-digit deficit against their division rival Denver Broncos. Now, this included the NFL's first successful fair catch kick in nearly half a century. The Chargers took advantage of the seldom used rule after the Broncos were called for fair catch interference. You saw it just there. That would have been the final play of the second quarter. The rule, though, allows a team that just made the fair catch to try a free kick for 3 points. The rule states the kick has to be taken from the line of scrimmage, while all defenders must line up at least 10 yards away. So you gotta keep it
No, we just play football.
the flag moving the ball to the Denver 47 for an untimed down. LA knocks one through the uprights from 57 yards. Chargers rally for a 34-27 win, keeping the Broncos from clinching a spot in the postseason while increasing their own chances at a playoff berth. LA can secure its second trip to the playoffs in 3 seasons on Sunday if both the Colts and Dolphins lose. But that fair catch kick is really bizarre. Thankfully, we have someone here who specializes in truly bizarre sports. That's right. The host, Pablo Torre, finds out on Metal Art Media. MSNBC contributor Pablo Torre. Pablo, I followed the NFL my whole life. Yeah, you have too.
I follow the NFL too.
And yeah,
That is until my team loses.
yeah, oh, definitely.
And when my team loses, I still follow the NFL.
parliamentary rules of NFL special teams studiously. The NFL is part, violent spectacle. It's the Coliseum brought to modern day, and also tax law sometimes. And you realize, oh wait a minute, this is a thing that we have not seen happen at this distance. A successful free kick, fair catch free kick, since Paul Warning. John, in case you were wondering, Green Bay Packers legend. I didn't know you could do this. It was crucial. It's ridiculous. Apparently, both coaches signed after the game. Of course, they practiced this, which is either psychosis or just reality.
The only person on the planet who knew about this rule was clearly Bill Belichick, UNC, who specialized in this play next year.
Yeah.
I will say, though, this was a eyebrow-raising headline, this play. Another one, though, in the NFL came hours earlier when we learned that the New York Jets apparently make personnel decisions based on players' ratings in the video game.
Yes, the New York Jets, much like our Congress could argue, apparently run actually by teenagers. Woody Johnson is the owner of the Jets. Woody Johnson, you may recall him as also President Trump's ambassador to the UK. He goes away for a while. He has some young boys. He comes back from that appointment, and those boys are teenagers, and one of them named Brick, which is just a thing we do now. You call your teenage son Brick, and you allow him to basically take over the post-game huddle. Look, I'm not the guy who comes on this show and praises Aaron Rodgers very often, but there's a story in this piece in which it is the post-game huddle in the locker room, and Aaron Rodgers is about to give the game ball to a defensive player who was unheralded and deserves it, and in comes Brick with a profanity-laden celebratory toast to Garrett Wilson. He gives Garrett Wilson, star wide receiver, the ball, instead getting everybody mystified, on top of allegedly recommending that they not sign Jerry Jeudy, acquire him because the Madden rating was not high enough.
Not high enough. And this is why the New York Jets, each and every year, continue to disappoint, have the longest playoff
It's
draft.
so good, and by that I mean they're so bad.
No, it's so good.
They're so bad.
So let's turn from the pros to the college game. The 12-team college football playoff kicks off tonight in South Bend with number 10 Indiana visiting nearby Notre Dame, which is ranked number 7 in the first round opener. The winner advances to the quarterfinals against second-seeded Georgia in the Sugar Bowl on New Year's Day. The Bulldogs are reportedly preparing to play without starting quarterback Carson Beck. Beck, who had been considered a potential first-round pick in next year's NFL draft, has not practiced since he was hurt in the first half of Georgia's SEC championship game win over Texas earlier this month. ESPN's now reporting.
And they bad for Texas the first year being in the SEC, and they made it to the damn championship. Shit, that ain't bad.
Expanded 12 teams. I see you brought with you your
I am Steve Kornacki on some sort of psychedelic. It's just really messy. I've been crossing out names, updating it based on the injuries and all that. John, Georgia, can we just start there? Because I am picking them. Just to spoiler alert you here. And the reason I'm doing that is because as much as Carson Beck is the guy who is the incumbent, Gunnar Stockton, which is a name that's also just great, Brick and Gunnar, just dominating Morning Joe.
I watched that show
On the Friday before Christmas. Gunnar Stockton is arguably even better. He's the younger guy, a dual threat guy. Carson Beck, more of a conventional passer. Gunnar Stockton was the guy who helped them beat Texas, and then of course got brutally concussed as well because football again is the Coliseum in modern day. But that guy, I believe, he's got enough to pilot a team that is the most feared team in the SEC, which means I'm old enough to remember when that used to mean you won the national title.
So Eugene Robinson, I know you'll be watching these college football playoffs. I know you won't be picking Ohio State, but otherwise, who do you got?
Well, Georgia, I like Georgia too. And I like that kid, Gunner Stockton. I am not, I don't have a bracket filled out. And I doubt that I'm going to because...
I got my bracket filled out, and Clemson ain't on it. I'll be damn that shit.
And that bowl is actually a quarterfinal or
I'm listening.
or whatever. And also Michigan's not in it. So why am I going to invest that much time?
So Pablo, in your latest episode of Pablo Jordan Finds Out, you spoke with frequent Morning Joe guest Paul Feinbach about the passionate college football fans who call into his show. Let's take a look at some of those calls, all pertaining to the University of Alabama and running the full gamut of human emotion.
The tide is higher the board, and I smell a natty in 24. Oh, man, time ball. See you later, buddy.
Oh, I'm in sports hell, brother. I'm in sports hell.
No, you ain't in sports hell. It's about time Alabama just steps aside.
It's my day. Coach Saban, you built this thing, baby. You built this thing from the ground up. Please come back, kid. Come back! Come back!
And Cal Turks, you are just, I don't even have a name for you anymore, except Cal Turks. How dare you? Don't you dare come down on the University of Alabama. I will eat your lunch, and I can make that a promise.
Woo!
Are you there?
I am. I'm listening to every word and nodding my head.
That was Phyllis at the end.
Phyllis.
Anger. The call previous to that was a man named Legend who didn't have time to play Joe.
The most unhinged
Complaining about the
ball.
University of Alabama.
The most
missing the
traumatized.
playoffs. But talk to us more about just the sort of singular role that Paul Finebaum has played for such a long time.
Yeah, look, it is talented.
That's okay. My Gamecocks play New Year's Eve at 3 p.m.
But the thing you should realize is that sometimes Paul Finebaum joins us.
And we got this.
To talk college football at this very table.
Or else we get Jadeveon Clowney
To an audience that is
up the road at the Carolina Panthers. And he can go play for us.
sports when it comes to the American South. This is a very different demographic, and this Christmas season, I have never been more interested. John, they are miserable, they are populist, they are a little bit Occupy Wall Street, and a lot of it crazy. And when it comes to why this job in Alabama is so hard and so glorious, it's because of
Hi, how you doing?
for people who are not familiar.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
To tell Paul Finebaum, Paul, I love you, and Paul says, are you really in the ER? And a nurse's voice comes on the line, and it's very clear that he is. This is when we say life and death. This is not a metaphor. This is actually real, and this is a sports radio show that's unlike any other. So behind the scenes of how it is that these people are the way they are, and why Alabama is this sort of demographic that encapsulates.
Man, we like that with all of our sports. During Saturdays in the fall, don't plan a funeral, don't plan a family reunion, don't plan a wedding around the college football season. Don't do it. Don't do it. Somebody's going to be there with a little itty bitty radio in their ear. And everyone's going to be like, what's the score of the game? Hola, I don't speak Spanish. But welcome, 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 welcome. Hola, Cito. I'll just say whatever comes to mind. Whatever.
When I went to Game 5 of the ALCS, and I myself had Gene Robinson-style trauma, watching my team lose the game, I realized I needed a closer. We needed a closer. Guess what we got?
Closure.
Guess what we got? We got a new starting pitcher.
Closure.
Now, of course, I would like another slugger. I would like to show the large ass that made the Yankees what they are. I would like to out Steinbrenner, Steve Cohen, who is one of the 100 richest men on the planet. Been an uphill battle, but it's not yet over. How are you feeling, by the way?
Very briefly, the Garrett Crochet trade was good. That's a big step in the right direction.
Yeah.
They got a lot more to do. The ownership for a few years now. It's promised to spend money. It's promised to compete. Well,
Right.
let's see it. They also need a starting pitcher. They need a righty bat. They need a couple more relievers. Those guys are all available out there. Spend the money, make it happen.
So the theme of today, of this week, is actually, can we please spend more money?
There we go.
In lots of places, maybe.
No Doge for the sports world.
No,
for sure.
no.
The latest episode of the Pablo Torre Finds Out podcast is available now. Won't want to miss that. MSNBC contributor Pablo Torre.
What? Them Alabama fans are pissed. But I like it.
U.S.-China relations lies with Elon Musk and Taylor Swift, the Pulitzer Prize-winning columnist, joins us in the next hour to explain. I hope so. It's Morning Joe, back here tomorrow.
And I'll write your name.
We caused some curve down there. We can treat this.
Stop talking, start talking. It could be a medical condition called Peyronie's disease or PD. You're not alone. There is hope.
And I'm hoping that you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, or you're up late at night, wherever you are.
I have over $36,000 in debt.
But I cannot fix my camera because I'm on doing it from YouTube, and that's different.
National Debt Relief reduced my debt by over $27,000.
I gotta go with stickers.
National Debt Relief, they got me at
Hey, 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 hey.
I'm here for a 100th mint commercial. No.
Do I have a touch on
Bringing
here?
wireless for $15 a month.
Yeah, retouch is on. Yeah. That's the first time I noticed that.
So I shouldn't be victim brand here. It's still $50 a month, so whatever you're ready.
I'm hoping in a week I'll be getting my small little package from AliExpress. I'm going to see if it's legit. And I'll do it on a video to see whether it's a hit or a miss. I'm going to see if everything that I got on there is actually worth 33 cents a piece. But they kept on popping up on my TikTok, and I fell for it. So I'm going to see if it's worth it.
Whatever comes your way, there's a pro for that. Serve pro. Like it never even happened. This week on Chewy, shop and get a $30 e-gift card to use on treats they want, toys they love, or food they devour. At prices everyone feels jolly.
Oh, and there is this app that I play this game on. It's called Treat. It's where you go and you remotely foster pets, and you roll, and if you get so many rolls, you can send them treats, you can send them meals. And right now I got a +2 on my account because 2 of my pets has been adopted, and I got 2 more pets, and they're from Aiken. And they're so cute. All dogs need to have their forever homes.
I was always skeptical of credit cards, but I also know it's the best way to build your credit. As an entrepreneur, that's essential. So I got the Check Credit Builder card. There's no annual fee, no interest, and no credit check. My score's gone up over 100 points. Check it out at Check.com. It ain't my dad's razor, Dad. Hey, watch it. It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face. Game changer. Well, it flex this contours to it. So the 5 blades you get a version of every hair one stroke for the ultimate Gillette shaving experience. The best thing you can get is Gillette Labs.
Feeling backed up and bloated? Good thing Metamucil Fiber Plus Probiotics Gummies work harder for your digestive system. With fiber to help promote gut health and probiotics to help relieve occasional bloating, so you can feel your best. Metamucil Fiber Plus Probiotics Gummy.
Why do we accept me 2 weeks for payday? Thanks to Chime, I don't have to wait to get paid anymore. I couldn't believe it. I can get up to $500 of my pay on my schedule. There's no interest, no credit checks, no mandatory fees. Join me at Chime.com and get paid when you set
Care.com now.
Some political news last night, President-elect Trump hosted Jeff Bezos at Mar-a-Lago, but an hour into the the dinner, Elon Musk showed up and sat between them at the table.
Okay, that's a funny joke.
She's starting to freak me out. Okay, you gotta get a friend. To settle who he loves more, Elon and Bezos are gonna put Trump down in the middle of the room and see if he goes to first. Here, boy. He loves me. Come on, baby. Hold me in my The man of the moment, Elon Musk. Welcome back to Morning Joe.
Good.
December 20th. I'm Jonathan Lemire in for Joe, Mika, and Willie. Eugene Robinson still with us, and joining the conversation, we have NBC News and MSNBC political analyst, former U.S. Senator and former prosecutor, Claire McCaskill, and former MSNBC host and contributor to Washington Monthly, Chris Matthews. Our thanks to you both for joining us. So we are, of course, now just less than 24 hours until a government shutdown, and Congress still has no path forward. Capitol Hill.
Y'all better be working on some shit, or else y'all gonna be there during the Christmas holidays.
Musk torched the bipartisan agreement to fund the government through March. Congressional
Let's see.
and Vice President
Damn.
J.D. Vance spent the day working on new legislation that would appease Trump and the already very small
Damn, of
GOP
course.
majority.
I wish I would have caught that. Oh, happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Bill that did have Trump's seal of support. However, it did not have the full backing.
I say happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
The slimmed
I
down
say it like that.
package failed 174 to 235, falling far short of
Or
the
Merry
supermajority
Xmas.
it needed to pass.
There's a
Moments
way.
After the bill failed on the floor, Republicans blamed Democrats for tanking the legislation. But Democrats say that it was the GOP who backtracked on the original deal and felt no need to bail them out. And let's note, a couple of dozen Republicans voted no on the revised bill, too. President Biden, for his part, has not spoken publicly about the living government shutdown. But his administration is working with Democratic leaders in the House and Senate on
Biden's like, fuck this, I'm gone.
potential shutdown
I got a
right before
month.
the holidays as a real blow to the economy and a block on much-needed disaster relief funding. The president ignored reporters shouting questions about the spending bill as he and the First Lady returned to the White House from Delaware last night. White House press
Yes. I don't.
The president's position on what she called the
No special plans.
Heard this.
If I do gift giving, it'll be like gift cards because you can't, you can't, you don't know what somebody wants. So, gift card always works. It works for me, gift cards. When you go online. And what makes it, well, there's nothing that makes it so bad, y'all, when you're born in December and Christmas is in December, you much rather say, hey, just... Boom. If you want that, go on Pornhub. This ain't Pornhub, boo-boo. But back to what I was saying. I just much rather have gift cards. Gift cards, and I know how to spend it,
One vote majority for the Republicans. The voters voted for that. They didn't, but they really voted to divide.
And mostly now, if you buy online, and if it doesn't fit or anything, you can return it to the store. See, plants are good, yeah.
And so you need Democrats. It has to happen that way. And then along comes Musk with all his trillions of dollars, basically, doesn't know anything about civics.
The ocean, yeah. Dolphin tours is be perfect. I know they do dolphin tours where I'm at. I mean, the state that I live in, they do dolphin tours, but I don't know if they do like gift certificates or something like that. Oh my God, the Walmart money tree. Walmart sells the money tree. I think I sold a few of them.
Yeah, well, first,
I sold a few money trees.
he looked like a very little man, and that has got to be bugging him big time. He not only had to follow Musk's lead, he then couldn't deliver votes at a time when he's trying to convince everyone there's a massive.
But if someone asked me what size I wear, I'd be like a 7-day cruise.
The brakes got
7-day cruise.
really interesting about
7 day,
is, yes,
6
there are real consequences
6 night, 7-day cruise.
Elon Musk doesn't understand that. He thinks a government shutdown is great.
You know.
He thinks we should shut down the government entirely until Donald Trump becomes president. Obviously, real people are hurt.
And hopefully I'll be at King Day at the Dome. Hopefully. If things don't. Ooh.
You've got 40 Republicans that have never voted, or around 40, that have never voted to extend the debt limit without spending cuts. And Trump is against spending cuts. Elon Musk thinks he's going to do all these spending cuts. Donald Trump doesn't want spending cuts. He wanted the deficit up. He loves to spend money.
Elon Musk and Donald Trump are the besties.
Care about the debt. So he said last night, after his failure, do not do a deal without extending the debt limit all the way until after my next term. So there's going to be a conflict here between Elon Musk, who thinks he's going to cut $2 billion out of the deficit, out of the budget, and Donald Trump, who frankly could give a rat's you know what about cutting into spending.
That'll be fun.
Really important, even life-saving
Let me
measures
check my coffee.
add up to a pittance in the grand scale of this spending deal. Our friend Sam Stein highlighted one of these with a new piece in the Bulwark, which details that one of the key items missing out of the Republican-crafted government legislation is funding for a cancer research program named after a 10-year-old Virginia girl who died from an inoperable brain tumor in 2013. It originally passed back in 2014 in a deal between congressional Republicans and then President Obama, a Democrat. But now it needs to be extended. Negotiators thought it would sail through, at least until Elon Musk went on an X rampage, tweeting that the bill was antithetical to conservative small government ambitions and threatening primaries of lawmakers who supported it. And Gene, Sam also yesterday highlighted on Twitter a research group that does work with helping children with cancer. Their tweet from a few days ago celebrating that they thought this vital funding was going to be included, and now suddenly it's out.
Yeah, I mean, it will come as a surprise to Elon Musk, I guess, but this is what the government does. The government funds for research, not just cancer research, not just research on children's cancer, which obviously is vitally important and much needed, but all kinds of research, including basic research that doesn't have immediate.
Yeah, I'm fine. What's up?
But that leads to world-changing inventions and discoveries. That's a hugely important thing that our government does that seems to be in the crosshairs of
I'm pretty good.
and Musk and those who just frankly don't understand what our government is, much less what it does. And just for Chris Matthews, just because of course you have seen everything, you haven't seen this. Where do we?
Hey, you too.
From here, the Republicans do not have a majority and will not have a majority on any spending bill, right? They submitted it. We should stop saying they have any sort of majority.
Hold on.
In fact, because of those 30 or 40.
Let me go get this coffee. My coffee, will you?
Essentially increased spending. So how do we get past this? And it doesn't take Donald Trump just to put his foot down. He seemed to try to do that yesterday. It didn't seem to work. What happens?
Well, I think one of the reasons this whole problem is happening this weekend, which is probably a government shutdown, is the message sent by the Senate Republicans of Education, put up or shut up.
What the fuck?
Most Americans don't know what NIH is, the National Institute of Health. They don't understand how linked NIH is with the success of our economy. We are and remain the envy of the world in terms of medical research. We are a magnet to the best minds of the world to come to our institutes of higher education to do research. We've got amazing research universities all over this country, all funded in part by NIH. It has saved millions of lives. It has made the quality of life much better for millions and millions of people around the globe, and it fuels our economy. If these guys think bringing NIH to its knees, taking the legs out from the foundation of health research in this country is somehow going to help America be great again, they are really confused. And I would certainly urge any of them to take some time and go to some of the universities that are funded by NIH. Go to NIH, meet the people that are doing this research, find out how close they are to actually.
They're going on strike in certain, but not in my area. Yeah, that's what I was just hearing.
Trillions of dollars through our healthcare system. It is really stupid. And, Chris is right. He is a guy who names his children mathematical formulas and then thinks somehow he has the common sense to look after everyday Americans. Give me a break.
We'll be digging much more into this throughout the morning. Everyone here is going to stay put. Still ahead here on Morning Joe. We'll also turn to the new federal charges. The man accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson.
No, South Carolina. No.
Upheaval in Syria from someone who knows the region as well as anyone.
But I still got my Starbucks coffee. I'm going to mix it a little bit.
Maximize my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself.
Next month with this other roastery that I'm going to try out called it's run by the Oliver Gospel Mission. They sell coffee. And all their proceeds go towards their mission to end homelessness in the Columbia area. You didn't see your armadillo this morning?
I ain't seen nothing. We're gonna be back for a while.
Yeah, you scared them. Do they get scared real easily?
Yeah.
Or they come charging at you?
Can't kill them behind. You got to shoot them in the head.
He saw people suffering.
Somebody got a tough shell on them.
Anxiety ran high. Hatred rose.
Yeah, I was like I said, you know, when you come running in here the other night and you grabbed your rifle,
Yeah.
I said it's got to be a stray dog or snake. And it was neither.
Hey, grab more delectables. You know, that lickable cat treat.
Delickable delectables.
Yes, just hurry.
No, but I got I'm getting I'm gonna try out this this new.
Somebody killed 11 horns last night.
Ooh! How big?
Start your day with Nature and try zero sugar gummies.
I bet that made you mad. Where'd you kill him at?
Behind a fly house.
Oh shit. Is he getting the horns mounted?
He wanted the whole head mount, the messed up. He don't know nothing about telling people something. He said he wanted the head mounted.
That's eerie.
She's telling me he wanted a shoulder mounted.
Ugh.
Put a head mount, they cut the damn head off, and they give her the head anyway.
Yeah. He's got a place to hang it?
Yeah, his house, I reckon, fine.
I bet that's gonna cost a few $100s.
No, well, that's $180 I think they should have charged. It's like a head scale white. The head is white and the horns is on it.
Oh, okay.
$180.
Shit.
I was drowning in debt.
Well,
I had over
$1
$36,000.
million costs us
If I would
about
have just made my
$900.
minimum payments, it would have taken me
Ooh.
9 years to pay off.
I'm going up.
Debt relief can
Uh-huh.
significantly reduce the amount you owe.
Too high.
And then all it does is collect dust.
I always get the horns done if I get them.
Powerful team that knows how to
They
talk to your
ain't about $80. Last time we charged me, I don't know what it is now.
nationaldebtrelief.com to get started.
Tell them you want the friends and family discount.
Yeah.
Trumpy Trout is an animatronic talking fish inspired by America's greatest leader, President Trump.
I am the hugely bigliest fish in the pond.
Watch him inspire audiences in stunning high-fidelity sound like only Trump can.
Bass, a bad fish,
What about gray hair?
a good fish, and I only love some of this.
Now you'll never miss a Trumpy Trout rally.
I'm building a new pond, and the bass will pay for it.
What the?
Supporters celebrate the win with this limited edition collectible Trumpy Trout for just $59.99. Order now and we'll upgrade your Trumpy Trout with a desktop stand and jingle free.
He is the greatest trout without a doubt. The biggest fish in the pond. It's
True Trump supporters visit TrumpyTrout.com to order yours today.
I'm the perfect gift.
No, he's an asshole on top of that. Oh, God. I done checked my blood sugar. I'm about ready to.
NBC News correspondent Stephanie Gosk has the latest.
This morning, Luigi Mangione is back in New York City to face charges. landing in Manhattan on an NYPD helicopter Thursday after being extradited from Pennsylvania, where he was arrested. The 26-year-old accused of
Okay,
murdering
gotta look
United
at
Healthcare CEO
tomorrow's
Brian Thompson was handcuffed, shackled,
60.
and escorted by heavily armed law enforcement.
Police Commissioner Tish and I all want to send a very
30. Yeah, I'm
clear
good.
message of that this act of terrorism is something that would not be tolerated in the city.
Mangione hit with 4 new
You can
federal
definitely good
charges,
with this
including
one.
stalking and a murder charge that could carry the death penalty. That's on top of 11 state criminal charges in New York, including murder in the first degree in the furtherance of terrorism. The newly unsealed federal complaint also revealing new details in the investigation, saying Mangione allegedly undertook extensive efforts to identify, place under surveillance, and track the victim's whereabouts in the time period leading up to the murder. According to prosecutors, in the hours before the shooting, on at least one occasion prior to the murder, the shooter was depicted using a cell phone. It does not specify who Mangione may have been talking to. The documents also detail more closely what was inside the notebook authorities say was recovered during Mangione's arrest at a Pennsylvania McDonald's restaurant. According to the complaint, Mangione had pages that expressed hostility towards the health insurance industry, and in an
Yeah, but that doesn't give you the right to actually kill the CEO of United Healthcare. He's also got family too.
Entered a plea in either the state or federal case. We're going to respectfully decline to make any comment at this time.
That was NBC's Stephanie Goss with that report.
I get mine through
Our next guest
Pill
says
Pack.
Elon Musk and Taylor Swift can
You know.
resolve U.S.-China relations. Thomas Friedman joined us to explain.
And I don't have a copay.
The New York Times. Morning, Joe.
I don't have a copay with my insulin. The only copay I got is like $5.50, and that's with the iron pill that I got to take. They don't consider iron as a prescription medication. It's more like an over-the-counter. But I'm also anemic, so it's the difference. I got tablets. I only ever have headaches.
Call 800-983-0000 to arrange an appointment with an expert physician to determine if Bulkamid is right for you. Results and experiences may vary.
You didn't get where you are playing it safe. You seek opportunities others don't. Your growing ambition needs a partner built for growth. With marketing.
You know, Dolph Ziggler, right? The wrestler? He can't hear me. Daddy. You know Dolph Ziggler, the wrestler, right?
Yeah.
He's wrestling for TNA Wrestling.
What?
He's wrestling for TNA. But he's going by up under his real name.
In this family, we ask for help when we need it, so we can help more children who really need it. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food. But we can't help these kids without you. This holiday season, join our St. Jude family. We need you. Please donate now. I've
active person. Biking, running, but yoga, it's really special to me. It's definitely a big part of who I am, and I love the way it makes me feel. But there was a time not long ago when I felt I had to accept the idea of hanging up this old
No, Shelton Benjamin was wrestling for him AEW Wednesday night.
so short of breath,
He went against John Moxley.
making me feel like a bystander.
Yeah, I know. But they announced, from Orangeburg, South Carolina, like, that's my boy.
So he prescribed it, and I'm so thankful he did.
I believe he wrestled John Moxley. Yeah, no. It wasn't John Moxley. He wrestled somebody else. Because John Moxley was in that main event.
So do not stop, start, or change medicines or the dose without telling your healthcare provider. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help if you experience
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
only available through a restricted program. Before taking Camzyos, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions, including current or planned
He's doing much better on AEW than he did with WWE. They said that they're the wrestlers are more in control of this storyline than the people behind the scenes.
It's really important to have really good gut health. With AG1, I don't feel bloated.
That was actually the first change I noticed. I immediately started to feel my gut being better.
I've definitely been as regular as can be.
I take AG1 and I have good health.
So is Cesario. He's doing real good. He's some bulked up. I watch there's a channel on YouTube that Xavier Woods have out, and they do like Uno shows. It's him, Cesario, Adam Cole, and Prince Pretty. They get together and they play Uno. Oh my God, they get so hilarious.
The comments put a spotlight on what may be the most consequential diplomatic relationship of Trump's second term.
Yeah, but I'm going to try out the roastery next month. Get their coffee and mix it in with the Starbucks. And I explain what the roastery is. It's a local organization in Columbia, South Carolina. But they get together and they play Uno, and they are so funny. Tyler Breeze, I couldn't think of the name. Tyler Breeze.
China to buy time to lift up more Elon Musks, more homegrown manufacturers who can make big stuff. So we can export more world and import that. And China,
Like I said, when I get with the wrestling, y'all better watch out. Just gonna...
entertainment and consumer goods made abroad, but also to make more goods and offer more services that its own people want to buy. But if we don't use this time to respond to China the way we did to the Soviet Union's 1957 launch of Sputnik, the world's first artificial satellite, with our own comprehensive, scientific, innovative, and industrial push, we will be toast. Tom, so glad to see you this morning, and I would admit, I did a double take when I saw the two names mentioned in your headline and the roles they could play. But elaborate further as to why you think this makes sense for both nations.
Well, first of all, John, great to be with you. Obviously, I'm using them as a metaphor. The biggest thing I discovered on this trip to China, and I've been a regular visitor of 30 years.
You too, Apple.
Is that while we were stupid, that is, while we both wrestlers by COVID, we started to engage with one another.
Well, we all know who made the naughty list. And we're all going to see this all unfold thanks to George. George is the king. Hey, Tina. Hi. I hadn't started on the project yet. I will this weekend. I just gotta reteach myself how to get it done. It's been years.
Satellites, internet systems, cars, and we don't have enough of those. Meanwhile, China, I said,
I'll put y'all on mute for a little bit.
China is a country with those opportunities.
Tom, is this, I understand your
Okay.
argument, and I think it's a very clever one, but is this at all realistic? Number one, is the United States actually going to start bending metal again? Or are the next Elon Musks going to come?
Yeah, but she told me that he just became engaged over the weekend. He has his girlfriend to marry him.
But the manufacturing elsewhere, and that's more efficient even with reasonable.
We're getting a lot of engagements. My cousin's youngest son proposed to his girlfriend over the weekend. His longtime girlfriend. His high school sweetheart, let's put it like that. And he's still in college. So it'll be years before. Marriage actually happens. I just say, take your time. I just say, take your time. Don't be in no big rush. Think about your career and everything else first before you think about getting married. And plus, that's what I did. But I'm not married. There is a reason. He started doing drugs. I was together with him for 4.5 years. 2.5 of those years I was engaged. But now I look at it and I just say, thank God. Because 6 months later, he married another girl. And domestic violence started happening. She was also on drugs also. Let's put it like that. And she passed on first, and then while I was in the burn unit in Augusta, Georgia, something happened to him. And they found him in the woods. So I look at it like this. That was a sign from God to saying, this is not the one for you. I gave him back the engagement ring. Oh, hell yeah. Cleaned it up, everything. Did he give it to her? Probably, because that was a Walmart ring. Hello, that was a Walmart ring. I see signs.
What happens in the interim?
It may not be right then, maybe subtle, but I've also did some things too, and I did a video on that. But I guess, you know, it was my way of wanting to get out. But I'm glad I did. I got out. I got out for a reason.
Imagine you're a rural farmer today and you're facing, you're being told that we're cutting off immigration, so you're going to lose a lot of your labor and you're going to pay more for labor. In China, it's going to buy.
It's like what they normally say. Some people go into bars. Trust me. Been there, done that. And someone could walk in. Oh, he knew better than to lay his hands on me. I had people. I got the Navy, the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines. And 2 people. My daddy and my brother. Okay. All my daddy would have to do was probably kill him. K him. Sorry, YouTube. K him. And whatever's left, I would call up my brother from St. George. Yo, he done laid his hands on me. It'll take them 2 hours. It'll take them 30 minutes to get to my house with at least a dozen cop cars pursuing his ass. Yeah. Yeah, see? But all it would take was my brother go down I-20, come up I-26 with the cop cars right on his tail to my house and wanting to beat his ass. Yeah.
Is expected to meet with members of the rebel group HTS, which has taken over as the de facto government. They'll also meet with members.
And the way you see, I said I watch cop shows. I woke up watching Law and Crime. Come on. And they had on body cameras. The body cam, because they don't do
The Defense Department said yesterday that the U.S. has doubled the number of American troops.
Like on my Dish Network. They don't do the trials on TV, or they do it through YouTube, I guess. Yeah. But I watch Cops Reloaded. Not into jail. I watched the Sheriff's of El Dorado County. Of course, I watch On Patrol Live. Gotta watch my show. And well, I still want to do a ride along with these cops. I still do. I mean, I want to go on a ride along, not with the deputies in my county that I live in. No, Richland County. That's more like the county that I wish I lived in. Because you mainly see them, you know, they talk to you and all that mess. I much rather, I want to go up there. Yeah. I watch them too, as long as they ain't nobody that I remember. Nobody that I know, because I'm going to be like, hit record. Hit record. Who was it? Christopher Titus. He, y'all gotta look this up. There is a, a part of his show that he did called Checkpoint. And it was about his dad. It was about his dad, you know, being pulled over for a DUI, and it was on TV, and they hit record, and they said that every time, you know, his dad act drunk, he'd be like, get the projector, get the videotape, and he shows it to embarrass his dad. Y'all just gotta listen to it. I would have been hit record on that motherfucker. Booyah! Mm-hmm. And the thing is about TV shows, this goes on reruns. But I remember Christopher Titus saying that. Oh. And see, when it's on like Patrol Live, remember, it's live. So I used to watch it and just be online, you know, with everybody. Say, hey, did you see that? Did you see that? Hey, how you doing? Ooh, hell. Yeah. People gonna be popping off that champagne. Y'all thought Halloween was bad. Shit. Y'all wait till New Year's.
So much goes on in your mind in 2 pieces a week. Let me ask you about something you wrote months ago. You said that Joe Biden was successful in uniting Europe, but not so successful in uniting the United States.
You know, George is getting that bug. George is getting that bug. Ooh, where she hurts the most. I mean, damn. George, put in a few strikes for me, please. Please. You know she's been on my case. Put in a few strikes for me. I'm hibernating too. I'm hibernating. Shoot, one thing I don't do is tell everyone where I'm. I tell the state that I'm from. I don't give out the exact location. Let me take my meds. And vitamins. Okay, that's meds. Okay, now we're gonna take vitamins. But I make sure I take all my vitamins in the morning. I don't want to take it throughout the day.
Jersey. Morning Joe, we'll be right back with that.
What if your toothbrush can do the flossing for you? Waterpik Sonic Fusion lets you brush and floss at the touch of a button. Sonic Fusion transforms the power of water with precision pulse technology, proven to deliver an effective combination of water pressure and pulsations, removing up to 99.9% of plaque bacteria. When combined, it's up to 2 times as effective for improving gum health. Now there's no excuse not to floss. Take control.
It's gonna be a good day. I just heard "Touch of Grey" by the Grateful Dead on TV. That's why I was kind of jamming out a little bit. But I consider myself very dead. But we also love deadheads. We have respect for deadheads. I left my Stanley Cup in my bedroom because when George was live, he said he got some news for the bee and the leprechaun. I said, "Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. Gotta get my food. Gotta get me something to eat. Get my food. You can start, but I'll replay it." And damn, I heard him went off last night. I said, "God damn!" And he needs to go after Amzy. I'm sorry. Amzy, you done fucked up for real. For real, for real. I mean, who does that shit that you do?
If you have wet AMD, you never want to lose sight of the things you love. Some things should stand the test of time. Long-lasting Eylea HD could significantly improve your vision. More people on Eylea HD had no fluid in the retina compared to those on Eylea in 4 months. Eylea HD is the only wet AMD therapy that helped 8 out of 10 people go up to 4 months between injections after 3 initial months.
No, that, I don't feel mine all the way up. You know? Well, so far, all of my cups, well, I only got 2 Stanley brand cups, too. I hadn't had no problem with the Stanley. But I don't feel mine all the way up. Because they tell you not to.
They are trying to shut down this legal loophole to get 100 milligram generic Viagra or 20 milligram generic Cialis delivered to your door for just
I don't have a valve.
in less than 2 minutes. Do this. First, scan the QR code to go to getfridayplans.com. Then,
I don't think mine's that. But I don't use mine for hot coffee. I'm sorry. I got the Paris Hilton and the other 40 ounce. I got two Stanleys. I got 2 Stanleys. One I ain't even used yet, and I just got it. And the other one is a collaboration with ELF. They were selling that one at Target. I just wanted the cup. I don't want the accessories that goes along with the cup. I just want the cup. That's it.
Time now for a look at the morning papers. We begin in New Jersey, where the record reports on the spike of people pointing lasers at airplanes flying overhead. FAA officials say the recent wave of drone sightings along the East Coast has prompted a 269% increase in laser strikes on plane, which, let's remember, pose a real threat to aviation safety and is also illegal.
Oh, yeah, there's me some little pins that you got. Don't even try.
Security reasons in several areas of New Jersey until January 17th. To Ohio now.
Man, yeah, shoot. Yeah. I can go with 240s in each hand. Shit. Talking about my days. My days. I probably couldn't handle it now. But back then, oh, here we go.
And in Florida, the Orlando Sentinel leads with the state's fast-growing population. According to the Census Bureau, more than 400,000 people moved to Florida this year, bringing the total population there to more than 23.3 million. That's a 2% growth rate, which surpasses all other states and trails only Washington, D.C.'s 2.2% rate. Officials say the population spike can be attributed to international migration and population increases across southern parts of the United States.
Because people from the north is moving to the south.
The editorial board of the Chicago Tribune has a
piece
with this title, "You won, Mr. Trump. There's no call for litigation against the Des Moines Register." The editorial reads in part this way: "There's little doubt that, beyond punishing veteran pollster Ann Seltzer and the newspaper, a secondary goal of Trump and whoever is paying his lawyers to bring this frivolous action is to make other publishers afraid to criticize him or reluctant to report negative news on him or his administration. That's un-American. The Des Moines Register is a highly respected and venerable, founded in 1860. This front-page poll was an embarrassment to the paper and Seltzer. Both have paid in the court of public opinion for the error." That's the appropriate level of accountability for what happened. You handily won the election, Mr. President-elect. Congratulations. Even for someone whose impulse long has been to punch back at your foes, real or imagined, there's plenty of room here.
That reminds me, I gotta get my Sharpie next few days. January 9th.
We should note, reporting this morning that Gannett, the media organization that owns the Des Moines Register,
I don't know why they don't. Sorry.
and Seltzer's legal bills, which is worrisome. But I would like to get you to weigh in particular, not just this idea of Trump's trying to punish those who have, in his mind, wronged him in the past, but this chilling effect, this warning to try to...
I don't know why she's not up under a 5150. I mean, come on.
Here is so huge. This is a man who talked constantly about the freedom of speech. And
You know, George is taking down them channels left and right. And she's on Rumble.
All of our freedoms flow through speech and the First Amendment.
I'm not. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Everything we know,
you know,
depends on a free press. And this notion that going after the Des Moines Register because of a bad poll.
But good job on the show, on your live stream yesterday, George. Can't wait for more. Can't wait for more. Can't wait for more. And I know a lot of people is blocked in his chat by other chatters, you know, the way they can't see the comments. But just get up. Everyone come together, have fun, and just remember who we can't stand.
There'll be plenty of people in America that would want to contribute to make sure she has the best lawyers to stand up to this bully.
Yeah, important.
He's gonna go out with a bang. Ba-boom. I got some raid. Anybody want some raid? Anybody want some raid? I make my own bug repellent. Anybody want that?
We'll get a live report from Capitol Hill. Morning, Joe. We'll be right back.
This is the sound of this season's favorite gift. For a limited time, Omaha Steaks is offering the favorite gift package that includes our famous chicken wrap filet mignon, our butcher's cut top
But
salads, our delicious air-chilled chicken breast, burgers, franks.
no one did not ruin your Christmas, Bug. Only you ruined your Christmas, Bug. By what?
This exclusive offer ends soon.
By talking shit on everybody.
Order today at omahasteaks.com/TV.
And you need to spend time with your family, your dad, your sisters, your brothers. Where I don't care if she brings in my dad. You know, she can mention my dad all she wants, but I'm sorry, but it is what it is.
Its active ingredient is 10 times more effective at fighting fungus, the primary cause of dandruff. Say goodbye to stubborn dandruff with Nizoral.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. You know, one of the perks about having
At least, you know, when my mom passed,
direct line to the big man up north. And this year, he wants you to know the best.
I did not do a fucking live on YouTube or whatever from her wake. From her wake or her funeral or whatever. That's very disrespectful. That's disrespecting the dead. Yep.
Sure, with 27 vitamins and minerals, nutrients for immune health, and it's sure complete with 30 grams of protein.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just need a moment. Self-care has never been this easy. Gummy vitamins.
But I knew that you was gonna tell on yourself. I knew. You give her enough leeway, and you give her enough leeway, and she will tell on herself while throwing others up underneath the bus. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I understand.
Let's see who she threw up under the bus.
So I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals.
It was a lot of people.
Tailor your portfolio.
What about commission-based products?
And Virgie, please see that she's doing the same thing to you.
So how do you manage that casework? We have a transparent fee structured so we do better when you do better.
I know you mean all good and well and all that, but come on, she's really hurting you.
One, remember, I don't want surgery for my Dupuytren's contraction. Two,
Yep.
I don't want to wait for my contraction to get worse. Three, I want a treatment with minimal.
Remember, she did that with Jen Bailey.
I want a non-surgical.
And I've talked with me and Jen was in the same chats, and
A second opinion. Let's go.
especially with Chicago Muscle.
Visit findahandspecialist.com to get started. They are
And,
trying to shut down this legal loophole to get 100 milligram generic.
I believe I was on the same panel with Tony Soflo, and whenever she came up, I think it was her and Mike, or somebody, and she was explaining how the leprechaun was. I don't want to refer to his name, but Tony Soflo will. Soflo will.
Look at that. 87 cents for each 100 milligram generic Viagra tablet. 20 milligram Cialis is the same price. The prescription and shipping are free. Scan the QR code to go to getfridayplans.com and see for yourself. Don't wait. Scan the QR
But,
code or go to getfridayplans.com now.
It's embarrassing. It's shameful. Yes, I think this bill was better than it was yesterday on certain respects, but to take this bill
Let me think. I was going to think of something else. Hold on.
yourself because it's shorter in pages, but increases the debt by $5 trillion is asinine. And that's
But you and Jay, her and JY,
absolutely sickened by a
the
party
failed
that
celebrity
takes
blogger,
responsibility and has the temerity
really,
to go forward to the American people
JY,
and say you think this is
I'm coming.
responsible.
I'm coming for you. You know I can't play your shit because I am on my cell phone. You and Cody, how about go outside, and do your investigations on these drones, on the drones that is flying around New Jersey, Seaside Heights, maybe you can get more traction with that. But here's another thing, and it comes to find out that this is so true. People are more I flee by the sea. Yep. Chody. Now, see, I'm a parrot head, so I'm more of a Jimmy Buffett. So, how can we put Chody? Chody. But Cody is the one that makes fun of my accent. Him, JY, and Jules. So, in my offense, I am from South Carolina. I do have that accent and that charm, This is me clutching my pearls. But I'm not emphasizing on it. It is what it is. Yeah. That's why I was saying, Cody, you're from Florida. I would have. I love my mom. I love my mom. My mom's not here no more, but my mom is with me. Everyone knows I talk good about my mom. I was her caregiver. I was her daughter. I was her best friend. I was there when she needed a shoulder to cry on. Where the fuck is you when your mother needs you the most? You're going to miss her when she's gone, Cody. You're going to miss her. And don't say that you have this warrant, which you should have taken care of. Duh. 21 days in Indian River jail. Ain't nothing but a vacation, okay? Ain't nothing but a vacation. What? Marriage. What the hell? There ain't no way. No. There is no way. There is no way. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm going to say this. While my dad was running around on my mom, I was her shoulder to cry on. I was her pharmacist. I was her shoulder to cry on. I was her pharmacist. I was her caretaker. The only thing that I could not do was take her to her dialysis. She had the ambulance come and pick her up 3 times a week.
It seems likely at this point, especially because the speaker and other top Republicans.
Her insurance paid for that.
Looks like we watched Speaker Johnson, Leader Scalise, and other top members leaving the building last night.
I was the one that had to remember all her medications, but there were 4.
When your hours to go until a government shutdown deadline,
I had to make sure that she took in a certain amount of liquids, ate a certain amount of proteins. That's what we do as kids to our parents. It's what we do.
You're going to run into a lot of various problems in grocery store aisles across the country. There's different permutations of this, but there still remains this.
And I would not take those memories back to save my life. Those are the memories that I would remember.
Who don't vote for continuing resolutions anyway.
Cody, you're going to miss it once your mom is gone. There's no coming back. You're going to wish that you had those memories. And your sister says that she ain't seen you in years. The fuck? I keep more in contact with my brother. Well, he's really my stepbrother, my half brother, but I don't say that. I'll call him my big brother because he calls me his baby sister.
You have to keep that in the mix, and if you don't, you're going to have me and Elon Musk saying we're going to primary you. So
we keep up with one another. We're friends on Facebook. Mom, we're relatives. But he's got his own family. He's making memories with his own family, with his own grandkids. Come on.
See it fall apart after good faith negotiations and then just say, okay, we'll vote for whatever you want. So they're doing their own tone setting here too. And I have to say there is a very subtle troll that's happening.
And John, don't you have a sister in South Carolina? And yet you went, when you hit South Carolina, you went to Buc-ee's. And you went to Georgia. To Angela's. Bitch. The fuck? She is, you want to talk about liability. Along with Jules, she is also a liability. She puts Southern people, not only her, but Mama June too, puts Southern people to shame. Why? All because she's a fame whore. She is. Because she's a fame whore. She's a fame whore. Damn. From Hazelhurst, Georgia. No, no. I just pray for them, for her grandkids. Please don't turn out to be like your grandmama. Please don't. Because you know they've seen some stuff. You can send us off my hat box.
Because the reality here then is that if the government shuts down, whether it's for 24 hours or through January 20th, like Elon Musk has, he tweeted on his social media platform that that's what he thinks should happen. Real people are affected by this. Social security checks, yes, are going to continue to flow, but workers are not going to get paid. Okay? They're not going to get paid. We are just days away from Christmas. Folks are going to have to make real-time decisions, government workers across the country, about how they're going to survive over the holidays because Congress, i.e. Republicans in Congress, are taking their orders from Elon Musk on the social media side. So I just really think watching here.
What does Elon Musk know? Nothing. And
I'm seeing Elon Musk tweeting, and I'm looking for what the president-elect is saying. So I don't know if the blind is leading the blind, who is leading who, but Democrats they have to continue to take their posture that they are going to do what's best for the people, but they are not going to do the Republicans' work for them.
So let's dig in a little deeper on Musk's role here. Several lawmakers are placing the blame
But
this government funding bill.
here's another thing that I want to.
It has effectively taken control of the Republican Party. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
I don't want to say and I don't want to ask, but to George, I love what you did. I said it.
Special interests. Other Democrats echoed those very sentiments.
It's just shameful that they allow,
You know
now everybody's calling President Musk to blow this deal up.
that I'm not also afraid of the bug,
Colleagues announced President Musk and J.D. Vance as vice
but
president. Where does that leave Donald Trump, the president-elect?
I just need to know one thing.
They write the bill. They post the bill. They agreed on a bill.
Is there
And you know what? They got
how
scared.
can I say this?
President Musk.
If the bug got on any other, I know she got on JWA's panel. I know all the other panels that she's been on.
Elon Musk, an unelected man,
What
said, "I'm doing this deal," and Donald Trump
turned her into
So here we are,
an
once
ableist?
again in chaos, and House Democrats
I just
are
want to
gonna
know.
stand together
I
and
mean,
make sure
it's
that
just something
certain
that is
families'
in my mind.
voices are heard here.
All I've heard for the last couple of weeks about it, this giant
Was she misinformed about
put on your big boy
it's not
pants, your own bill.
a disability
We're
that
only here because you guys can't agree amongst yourselves.
we have? It's more of a ability, and we're willing to change that.
For his part, President-elect
And I just want to know what made her become a ableist. What made her go against people with disabilities? I just want to know. And it's, I don't want to say it's something that I can change because she's got changed that herself. And looks like to me she's not willing to change. And I see why your neighbors called cops on you. I see why. They just need to put you up under a 5150, you know, and get your meds straight. Log off, you know, if things don't go right, you know. That's how I do. I stay away, breathe, and move on. Because I would have been the one to hit that record and say what I have to say. But I don't.
At least for the moment. I mean, it was already, we spent a lot of time on this show talking about just this unprecedented influence he had on the election with his money, with his time, with his social media sites. Now he gets this Doge quasi-government agency. And yesterday, let's be clear, when this bill, the original bill, went down to defeat, that started soon after it was Musk, not Trump, who started going after it on social media. It seems like he's got the president's ear, and it seems like he's really.
I done did my crossword puzzles for the day earlier this morning.
President's ear. I don't think, or the president-elect's ear. I don't think Donald Trump is for very long gonna like people talking about President Musk and how Elon Musk is really running the show. But if we step
But I do go on TikTok a lot.
the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the number 3 official in
I hadn't been on it yesterday. I hadn't. No, it's set to check up on my orders. And I got 2 orders coming in. And I can't wait to get one of them hooked up.
When Elon Musk got on his social media platform and started attacking Elon Musk,
I might order another one because they were like really, really cheap.
he's not been appointed to any official position. He is apparently
They're
this Doge, which is not
Bluetooth speakers that are waterproof, and I want to put one in the shower and one outside of the shower. I believe I could do two. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can do two. If not, I'm gonna have the one. Um, and they look so cool. They look so amazing, and you're able to take phone calls and able to listen to music or podcast or audiobooks, which I do have on here, audiobooks. And my iHeartRadio, which right now they're playing Christmas music, and there's just so much Christmas music I could stand. Before, I would chunk my phone, and it's not good. I can't do it 24 hours. No.
How it captures the power and flaws of what you call the new information ecosystem, which is, in many ways, Elon Musk and X.
I mean, this is your future foretold. You might like it, you might hate it, but it is. Like, you now have Musk controlling the dominant organ of the Republican media industrial complex. There's nothing close. He single-handedly, with his tweets in it and his followers, killed that bill. There's no doubt about that. I think the aspirational part of what he's saying probably is a good thing, right? Like, we do spend way too much money in the country, and the
Final cup of coffee.
is often asinine, and I think that was like the fundamental thing that started this. But now you do have somebody who, at least in this interim period, is arguably the most powerful person in politics and is totally unelected. So now Republicans are seeing they got the benefit of Musk in winning elections. Now they're going to have to deal with the consequences of having a media infrastructure that can put pressure on them to force members to instantaneously change their votes. And make no mistake, that's what happened. Go back and look at absolutely before Musk to say, I changed my votes because of what you said. Now, the complicating part for Musk is there's a little bit of the country, had we raised the debt limit, that hit the limit, right? So the best way, if you actually wanted to cut spending, would say, don't raise the debt limit, force government to start living within If he wants to do massive tax cuts, there's no appetite to do massive spending cuts on day one of the presidency. So I get what Trump is trying to do, and I do believe they'll figure out some kind of solution here. I agree with everything Allie was saying, but there are ways out of this. You can just do a clean CR for 3 months. You can get rid of the debt limit and hope Trump doesn't get too ticked off. But there are ways to avoid a government shutdown.
Yeah, the methods, but avenues to escape it, at least right now, Republicans don't seem particularly close to any of them. So, Michael Tomowski, let's bring you in. I mean, you've been an observer of Washington, been covering this for a long time. This feels like not only an unprecedented moment, but a preview of what's to come here in these next couple of months. That Donald Trump, he received hype that he ran a more disciplined campaign this time around. He's coming in with a, exaggerated but mandate. He's got the two House of Congress both in Republican hands. He's more experienced this time around. He's going to get things done. Well, if this week is any example, it's the exact same chaos that we saw the first time around. Yeah, well,
Underneath the Christmas tree.
Jonathan, we have chaos, and we've had chaos going back a long time. Really, you can trace this back to John Boehner's tenure. Now, John Boehner was like a reasonable human being compared to what we've got today. But the fact remains that when Boehner was the speaker, the Senate Republicans, you recall, voted in a bipartisan fashion to pass a good immigration bill. And the House held it up, and Boehner refused to bring it to the floor because he knew it would pass, and therefore he would lose his speakership. Fast forward to Ryan's tenure, Paul Ryan. They passed, what did they pass? They passed the tax cut. That's really about all they passed when they had the reins. They couldn't even repeal Obamacare. Fast forward now to Kevin McCarthy's very brief tenure, the third shortest, I believe, in the history of the House of Representatives, and they essentially did nothing. And now here in Mike Johnson's tenure, they have another mess. Now, when Trump his legislative agenda, such as it will be, and I can't really think of much that he has in the way of a legislative agenda, except another massive tax cut and some tariffs, although he may not even need legislation on
Third and final cut. Yeah, I've been up since 4.
that. We see these cracks today. 38 yesterday, 38 Republicans
Oh,
against the bill.
I'm gonna say, but you gotta stand up. Stand up.
Actually. So, yes, there's a history of chaos, and there are divisions right now within that caucus that make the future
But
pretty up in the air, I think.
people don't. People like drama. Say what it is. People love drama, and I could say it here because this is my house. I mean, in the confines of my house. If I went to Starbucks or anywhere, I would have to tone down the language because you don't want little kids to actually pick up on your language.
24 to 48 hours is going to happen is January 3rd. But look, the question of the last 2 years has been who is going to be the next speaker? McCarthy is ousted, and then you go through 3 weeks of chaos. The real question that we should be asking is why would anyone want to be speaker at this point? It is easily the most difficult and thankless job in Washington. And President-elect
But it's just,
shown that it's going to
it
be
is what it is.
time around for whoever it is because he clearly can't
And
be
the bug will probably go on Rumble
once they have a negotiation that they feel is
or her private IG and crying boohoo once George strikes all her channels.
could go down that road. But the questions Republicans have to ask themselves is do they want to start
But
the initial weeks of their new Congress
hey, what can I say? You did that to yourself.
power in Washington by going through yet another multi-round
YouTube,
chaos-driven
Instagram, Rumble, it's for everybody.
He's put himself up for the job a year ago now. He had 20 or so detractors. That number may or may not still be the right whip count, but certainly that would be something they'd have to deal with. And the same can be said for Jim Jordan. So if not them, then who? Johnson is the person who right now has proven he can herd the cats, and that is, I think.
But the only time I did not see my mom was whenever she was hooked up to life support because we made this agreement to never see each other like that, and she did not want to be hooked up to life support, which is one thing I do agree with. And she did not want me to she did not want it to be my last memory of her. And I would have done the same way too. I was on life support from what I was told when I was in the burn unit. Because I don't remember much. The Smashing Pumpkins! Oh, shit! Billy Corgan owns NWA, National Wrestling Alliance. He owns it. The lead singer of the Smashing Pumpkins. Just thought I'd let you know. He did own TNA. I'm not letting my dad know that I can watch TNA wrestling, and he can't. I can't do that. No. I wanted to get that hooked up for him, but that was during the time that he literally showed his ass towards me. And didn't talk to me for 3 weeks. Oh.
With National Debt Relief, you have a powerful team that knows how to talk to your creditors.
National Debt Relief, they got me in a debt. Call or visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started.
But I got an email yesterday from the Amputee Coalition. I'm not going to go into full details about this because this will be letting out someone's personal info, and I don't want to do it. But I've been called to do a phone peer visit in a few days. And I called them back and I said, yes, I will do it. So I will be doing
A
it.
union representing the workers say employees in Los Angeles, Chicago, and Seattle, Starbucks' hometown, are launching a 5-day strike that would impact hundreds of stores by Christmas Eve. Workers are accusing Starbucks of stalling union contract negotiations and failing to produce better wage gains. The two sides have been bargaining in a national contract.
And Starbucks has got better restaurants than Walmart. I'm sorry.
7 different delivery hubs across 4 states also went on strike yesterday. This after the Teamsters Union claimed the company ignored a Sunday deadline for contract negotiations.
I love.
It's not known how many are on strike.
I say I love the restrooms, but I do.
Higher wages, better benefits, and safer work conditions. Representatives from Amazon say the strikes are not expected to impact holiday shipments, but I'm sure there's some nervous last-minute shoppers. And that strike, of course, comes just a day after Amazon founder Jeff Bezos reportedly had dinner with President-elect Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Who else? At Mar-a-Lago. The New York Times, Musk was not initially invited to the meal, but joined it after it began on Wednesday. During Trump's first term in office, he often targeted Bezos, calling him out for issues like how much Amazon pays in taxes and news headlines he disagreed with because, of course, Bezos also owns the Washington Post.
Yes.
The two men's involvement were
Oh, Bezos.
business leaders rushed
You got a place out in
before his administration begins. It's a change.
in West Columbia.
Touted multiple times
You got your distribution
on
center.
social media, where he recently wrote, "Everybody wants to be my friend." All caps, 3 exclamation points.
Everybody wants to be your friend.
The aforementioned Washington Post.
You sure about that?
This headline.
You sure about that? I don't want to be your friend.
In it, you write in part this.
You can keep your millions down. You buy your friends. That's what you do. Damn.
To the Mad King, when you shower him,
I know someone in Seaside Heights that would love to be your friend.
receive your gifts with apparent gratitude,
I know
but he will want more.
2 people
Always.
in Seaside Heights that would love to be your friend.
More about your piece and, frankly, warning you're trying to issue to the millionaire class who at the moment is trying to cozy up to the president-elect.
They certainly are. I mean, who hasn't been to Mar-a-Lago from that class?
But I love this cup, and it's by MSNBC. Oh, let me turn it around because I don't want it to. MSNBC. Yeah. But I want to get the one with the Tonight Show on it. I love Jimmy Fallon. He seems to outdo himself each and every year when it comes to the float on Macy's. Him and the Roots.
Generally give money to that sort of thing, but they're doing it this time, and Amazon is giving $1 million. There are other big donations. I just want the billionaires.
Oh, Andy's going live. Lori Jones, ex common law husband. We have to put it like that, since I don't think that they were legalized married by paper. It's common law.
I get that. If they think that finally they're the ones who are going to talk sense into Donald Trump and get him on board, some sort of systematic, what they would see as a systematic, reasonable program, then they're going to be disappointed because we've seen this movie and we kind of know how it works.
Same scenario, same scene, different day.
What sort of influence
Same scene, different day.
going to have over the president-elect, or when he becomes president, or indeed what kinds of policies may be coming down the pipe, because as we've seen in the last few days, I think things can change in an instant, and we know how chaotic and unpredictable the first 4 Trump years were. We're going to see that again, and we definitely know that loyalty between Trump and anybody else really floats one direction. It floats toward Trump. And if you don't believe me on that, just ask Mike Pence.
Coming up on Morning Joe, safe to say that things are getting pretty heated on Capitol Hill. The House,
Furthermore, Mr. Speaker.
the House will be in order. The House will be in order. That's Republican Congressman Mark Molinaro of New York appearing to break the gavel yesterday while trying to slam the House back under control. We'll bring you the very latest on the looming threat of a government shutdown.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go for now. So y'all be good. And I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.